Someone just spoke with us, and he was very admittedly kind of disappointed in team effort today, coming off of the bye week, being obviously one of those leaders. How do you guys really attack that going into tomorrow and the rest of this week?
It just starts with the mindset. We can't just roll out helmets and expect to beat these guys come Saturday. And we got to have a better practice tomorrow for sure. And yeah, I'm with them. But it just comes out, competing, playing hard every rep, not taking plays off. But I'm confident we'll bounce back tomorrow for sure.
He's been almost a different leading receiver every week of this year, and entering the competition late, you haven't had that much time with all of these guys. How have you really cultivated chemistry? Last week it was Keith Brown, it's been Dante Fleming, Mario Williams. How's that really all come together with each one of those guys?
Just off the field, really, our relationship is extremely strong. Every single one of those guys in the receiver room, and they all have amazing talent as well. So it's just a matter of time. Whoever's going to go off each week, it could be anybody, Mario, Yul, Dante, every week. So just the relationship that we have off the field is really, I feel like, the biggest thing.
You lead the American Athletic Conference in passing efficiency, and you're in the top 10 nationally in that same category. How would you assess your first half of your first year playing?
Starts with the guys up front, giving me time to throw the ball, and then the dudes just catching the ball. I don't have to do a lot. Just got to give it to them, and they'll go make plays. So I'm just thankful to have those dudes around me. They make me look pretty good.
Gone pretty much like you expected it would as a starter.
Yeah, I've always been confident in myself that it's going to go the way I want it to. And again, it's just the dudes around me. It's really not just me; it's just everybody around me that makes me look good. So.
Now, kind of talking on that point, I think the last 3 games you guys are averaging about 50 carries, about 262 yards rushing. How has this rushing attack really helped you perform the way you have this year?
Yeah, like I said, it starts up front. Our guys are moving dudes, moving line of scrimmage, and our OC does a good job scheming runs, and so that just opens up everything in the pass game. Play action, taking deep shots, and it's like a good 1-2 punch.
Rice has the 4th ranked total defense in the conference from maybe what you've seen initially of them. What allows them to be effective on defense?
I think we're super multiple. They can play any coverage, have a bunch of different fronts. And so I think that messes with defenses trying to scheme stuff up, and they'll just be in a different defense and they'll just blow stuff up. And then they also they're well coached and they play extremely hard. So we got to be prepared for that come Saturday.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what do you see from Rice? Coach was just talking about how extremely hard they play. They're pretty detailed, and how close last year's contest came as well.
Yeah, I'll just say the same thing. They're multiple, and so we just got to come ready, do our thing, and not worry about what they're doing. And I think we'll be fine come Saturday.
We have a really unique situation here with the kind of use of Ty Thompson back there, and you guys seem to have a really strong relationship. One of the first ones to go over to him after he scores a play. He's always with the iPad ready for you on the sideline. How important has that relationship really been, and the chemistry between you guys and really being able to split those reps in the red zone?
Yeah, it's been extremely important to me. I really look up to that dude, and he's been super helpful, with everything. Really, he has just extremely high IQ, and I ask him questions and stuff, and he always has the right answer. And he's a great athlete. He's too good not to have on the field, so it takes the pressure off me and has a lot of eyes on him, which can help, free up some other guys.
Early on in the year, Keith Brown, Ashadi, they both said that you really calmed them down out there, and that's really impressive. That was after the first game. What do you really find out there that allows you to kind of slow everything down and have that sense of poise out there?
Well, it just comes from my preparation. I just prepare week in and week out. It doesn't matter the opponent. Prepare my way, and I'll know that, that's where the confidence really comes from, is just being confident in my preparation week in and week out.
Right here, Darian. From the Southeastern game to this week, what has changed personally for you in preparation? And I guess maybe you're more relaxed. What has changed in your mind, in your game, and off the field also?
I'd say I feel like I'm seeing stuff a little faster, quicker. Just getting that experience, live game reps. And the more I play, the more I can see stuff open. And just easing into my role as a starting quarterback. has been the two biggest things for me.
It's the NIL era of college football. Just how Tulane's Fear the Wave collective and all that. How much has that helped in terms of the environment around the team?
I think it's helped, getting dudes out of the transfer portal with a lot of talent. We got a bunch of receivers out of the portal, literally almost all of our receivers out of the portal. And so that's extremely helpful, getting that talent around here. And it's really like, it's kind of crazy, to think I'll be playing with like USC receivers, like Texas A&M. Like I never would have thought I would have been here. So it's been extremely helpful for us, for sure.
During home games, we've seen you sort of interact and feed off the student section. I mean, what do you get out of that moment when, you score a touchdown, you look over to the student section, they're hyping you up, you're hyping them up. I mean, talk to me about, the energy that you get from playing a home game.
It's just my competitive spirit. My coach doesn't like it too much, but I just like to go out there and have fun, and that's the biggest thing when I'm playing football. So just having fun out there, interacting with everybody, making it a good time for everybody is really what I'm trying to do. So thank you guys.
When we talked at Media Day, I asked you kind of what you felt about this being a player-led team with all of the turnover and new coaching staff. You were really confident in the guys that returned, but now really assessing this team through these first couple of weeks, the new guys that have come on, how do you really think the player leadership has gone for you guys?
I feel like it's going really good. We had two tough games in the beginning. I feel like even though we lost, it proved it showed like how strong our team was together. We came together and said we're going to overcome these two losses and started back getting on the winning track. So I feel like our leadership is becoming good.
How do you guys really kind of get that momentum back, having the lull this week and then heading into this Rice game? It was a team that gave you guys issues last year. You were one of the 4 tackles for loss in that game. A lot of the leading tacklers gone. So what's really the message going into this week for you guys?
Our message for the week is just practice hard. We got to practice hard. Coach someone said to practice. We practice hard, then the win's going to come. We just got to give effort and go win on every day.
You're someone that works a lot one-on-one with Mike Storms. I've seen him with you guys on the sideline. His return is really correlated with you guys just getting off. What does he really teach you guys that really makes a difference out there?
He teaches a lot of hand combat stuff, just finishing moves, and just things of that nature. So he's a really good compliment to my D-line coach.
To the point that you said about practicing hard, how much of a bye week can sometimes be a balance? Like, obviously, it's good to get healthy, but like also it's almost human nature to kind of relax a little bit during that time too.
Yeah, that's when our leadership comes into play. Standing on guys, and just showing us everyday work, and Coach Summer standing on us too. So I feel like it's just a leadership thing. Just keep going and keep showing effort, even when it's a bye week.
And then when you see Rice on film, like what's maybe the biggest thing that stands out to you about their offense?
I think the quarterback is pretty good. He was on the pocket a lot, so we don't have to contain him, just keep getting after him.
And then number 0, their running back. Coach mentioned just how impressed he is about his play. From what you've seen, maybe what makes him look difficult.
Yeah, he's a really good player too. He runs very hard, so we're going to have to stay on top of him.
Yeah, I was going to ask that question as well, but what do you remember about that tight contest with Rice last year?
I just remember being 21-0, and we come out of halftime, and they just started coming back, and the next thing you know, we were in the game, so we had to fight through it and win.
Defense has been playing pretty well overall, but you guys have given up a lot of big runs during the year. Is there anything you can put your finger on as to what's happened on those plays?
I would say just getting our chemistry better. I feel like beginning of the season, there's a lot of new guys, and I feel like our chemistry wasn't there, but I feel like our chemistry is getting there now, and so we're getting better. We ain't going to give it that many difference.
Yeah, how much better do you feel like the defense is going to be second half of the year?
I feel like it's way better because we got that chemistry now, so we all starting to put things together.
It's the NIL era in college football. What kind of opportunities have you gotten, and the program that Tulane has with the Fear of the Wave? How much has that helped with this team?
Our collective is amazing. They're the thing I've read around here, so I love them. So they're good collective.
You said Coach Storm's good compliment to Coach Wilkerson, and it's been really interesting to watch how much he's moved guys along the defensive line. It seems like everyone's really finally starting to break through. How has his coaching been like, and what can you really say about all of the guys that might be stepping up at surprising roles?
He's a good coach. He's gonna be on us hard, and some days we might not like him, but most of the days we're gonna love him because he's gonna be on us. We know he only wants great things for us.
Appreciate it.